Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda and today I have a short power vinyasa yoga class for you. So grab your mat, take a deep breath, and let's get started. All right, so let's hop onto the front of the mat and we're just gonna fully become present here. So lift the toes off the mat and then just press them into the mat. Roll your shoulders back, close your eyes, and just take 2 deep breaths in and out through the nose. Just fully landing here on the mat. And then open your eyes. And on your inhale, lift the arms up. Take the gaze up towards the thumbs. Press the palms together. And then exhale, swan dive down over those legs. Let the head hang here. Shake the head no, shake the head yes. Inhale up halfway, bring the hands to the shins. And then exhale, plant the hands on the mat and step back to plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down chaturanga, bending the elbows, keeping them close to the ribs. Inhale, slide the chest forward, roll those shoulders back, the tops of the feet press onto the mat, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Just gonna take a few pedals out here with the knees, warming things up before we really jump into this one. 2 more breaths here in your down dog. Press your fingertips into the mat. Really engage the hands. And then look forward between the hands. Bend the knees and then step your feet up to the front of the mat. Big toes together and exhale. Hang in the forward fold. On an inhale, bend your knees and come on to balancing on those toes in this little squat position. You can keep your hands on the mat for some support. If you want to make this more challenging, you can inhale the hands up overhead. Breathe. And then exhale, bring the hands down if they were up and lift the hips up, forward fold. And then we're just going to do that one more time. So come on back down to that balancing on the toes. Hands on the mat, or again, inhale the hands up. And then exhale the hands down, lifting the hips back up, forward fold. Inhale back down, last time. Hold here. If you want to lift the arms up, you can. Exhale, forward fold. Just warming up those hamstrings. Inhale up halfway again, hands on the shins. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and step back to plank. Inhale at the top here. Exhale, tricep push up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down again. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, down dog. Inhale the right foot up and back. And then exhale, step it forward between the hands. Drop your left knee down. Nice low lunge. You can keep your back toes tucked. You can also roll your mat over if your knee is being bothered by being on the mat. Whatever is comfortable. Keep your hands on the mat here if you want, or you can inhale them up and just sink into this nice low lunge. The hips are coming down and forward. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Lift your left knee up. Keep the left heel off the mat and then inhale, high lunge. So you want your right knee right over your right ankle. So if it's coming in, make sure you push it out a little bit. Breathe here, and then on your next exhale, bend the elbows, open up through the chest. Inhale, lift the hands up, and exhale, bend the elbows again. And if you want, you can clasp the hands behind the back, roll those shoulders back, get an even deeper opening here. And then on your exhale, spin your back heel down and let the shoulders fall down. Maybe the hands come overhead. Make sure you keep that back leg nice and strong. One more breath. And then inhale back up, release those hands. Spin the left heel off the mat again to this high lunge. I know those legs are burning. And then exhale the hands down. Keep where you are, keep the feet where they are, keep the left hand on the mat, and then inhale, twist, lift the right hand up towards the sky. 2 deep breaths here. And then exhale, look down, bring the right hand down to the mat, step that right foot back to plank. Inhale at the top, and we're gonna do exhale, tricep push-up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. So take 2 deep breaths in down dog. You can always drop to your knees and rest in child's pose for a breath or 2. And then we're gonna do the other side. One more breath. And then on your next inhale, lift the left leg up and back. And look forward between the hands as you step that left foot forward. Drop your right knee. Keep your right toes tucked. And then hang out here. You can keep your hands on the mat. Those hips are going down and forward. If you want to make this a little harder, inhale the hands up. Just take a nice deep breath here. And exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Lift your right knee off the mat. Keep the heel up, and then inhale to a high lunge. So again, make sure that your left knee is directly over the left heel. Back leg is strong. Try and keep that nice, steady, even breath. And then exhale, bend the elbows, open up through the chest. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend them down again. If you want, you can clasp the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders for an even deeper opening here. And then spin the right heel down to the mat. And exhale, fold forward. For a couple breaths here. I know those legs are burning. And then inhale up to that high lunge again. And exhale. Bring the right hand to the mat and twist up towards the left. Exhale, look down, bring the left hand to the mat. Step the left foot back, inhale at your plank here. You know the drill. Exhale, tricep push-up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Woo! Drop your knees to the edges of the mat. Take a couple well-deserved child's pose breaths here. All right, on an inhale, come on back to downward facing dog. And we're going to take little hops here, several options, depending on what you feel comfortable with. So the first option is bend your knees and just take little hops with the feet back and forth, back and forth. Micro bend in the elbows to make sure you're not locking out your arms. Another option, inhale, and then try and lift the feet a little bit higher. So the goal here is not a handstand. It's just to kind of play around and see what it feels like to just hop. So have fun with it. Take a few hops here. Remember to inhale on the up and then try and land as softly as you can. Take 2 more little hops. Woo, and then we'll meet in down dog. Catch your breath here. Inhale the right leg up and back. And then exhale, crunch it forward towards the chin. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, up and back. And then lower the foot down. Other side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Woo, exhale, crunch up towards the chin. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, up and back. And drop the left foot, bend your knees, and then step or jump up to the front of your mat and come into Malasana, a nice low squat here. And just close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart, maybe feel your heart beating under your thumbs, and just reconnect with yourself and your breath and the present moment here on your mat. And from Malasana, we'll just come to seated for a nice forward fold. So straighten the legs out in front of you. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the lower belly in here and sit nice and tall before you exhale, and then just fold forward. No end goal here. You don't have to touch your toes or your heels. Wherever you lay is perfect. Just relax here. One more breath. Inhale, come on up. Create a nice diamond shape with the legs, bottoms of your feet together. Again, roll the shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, and then exhale, fold forward and relax. Inhale, come on up. And then exhale. Come onto your back. We're just going to take a final resting pose. So you can have your palms facing up and just let go of any sort of control and melt into the mat for a few breaths. And when you're ready, you can make your way up to seated in just a nice, comfortable position. And have your palms on your knees, facing up. And we're just gonna end class with 2 nice, deep inhales and exhales through the mouth. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale through the nose. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Consider subscribing if you like these videos, because I have tons of outdoor yoga classes and I absolutely love making these for you. So comment below with your questions if you like this, things that you want to see, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!